Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs news live at 3. We're getting things kicked off with a portal review of HBK Devil Dog. I know this guy, he's in my faction. Wait, what? Really? Do I have to? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, a second thought. There's been a change in plans. Cable has been requested to do this portal review. So we got HBK Devil Dog here in the new ministry. What even is that? League 18, not even a 3 million roster talent. 334 roster size. 97% win percentage all time. You got 3% to go, man. Get with the program. And what's happened the last 30 days, dude? I mean, really? You can't even live up to what you were doing? 1,335 battles won. It's almost like you're not trying. I can't even see this card. Showstopper? Is he even relevant anymore? Batista, who doesn't have him? Come on, man. Sako, unless you're using his botch build, he's not even worth talking about. And Lana, well, Lana's actually good. Lana's #1, so I can get behind that one. 45 stars, that's all. I mean, with your talent level, I think you'd have at least 42 by now. 221 4 stars. Oh, he's got 69 3 stars. All right, okay, I see you. Good job. 7 2 stars. 66 showboats, but way too close on strikers, buddy. Slow down. Showboat's the best class in the game, and you should at least have 10 more showboats than any other class. 16 Hall of Famers. Oh man, this guy. Oh, sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. Oh, anyway, best feud rank 18th. There's 17 people that have been better than you during this time, man. You could at least hit one once, right? 1976 faction heals. Okay, that's actually decent. And 246 feud wins. So let's take a look at his contests. Best he could come up with was the 43rd with this massive roster. Then a 44th, and then he's fallen off quickly with a 63rd. Super Showdown Sako in 82nd. Well, at least he stayed in the top 100 for Clash of Champions. So, I mean, overall, I guess it's a okay roster. With a close to a 3 million talent, I kind of expected a little bit more than a card you can't see and one everybody has. So, but at least you got Lana #1. So that's HBK Devil Dog from the new pastry, and that is his roster and his portal shout out for today. And let's take a look at the offers now. What the heck is this? They're all what? Uh-huh. Yep. I'm sorry, Furpo. Won't happen again. I don't know. I don't know why people want Cable to do these things. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. I got it. Okay, so every offer is amazing, especially the $100 ones. You should buy all of them. And I think you should get every single what? I didn't say to get every offer. I just said to get the expensive ones. Oh. I didn't think about that. He said if I tell you guys just to buy the expensive ones, no one will believe me. My bad. Okay, let's start over. So we got this $19.99 offer. It's pretty solid, actually. 7.5 million coins for 20 bucks on top of the other stuff is pretty nice. Plus you got the spend event going on that you can double dip on. So 20 bucks is going to also get you an extra 4 million coin on top of that 7.5. And if you spend $5 more, it gets you another 3 million. Plus the epic shard chest, legendary high bonus strap, and some warrior shards and Stacy shards. So actually, this is actually kind of tempting for me because I've been blowing a lot of coin and I'm going to blow more today, getting Becky ready for the grand tournament. So it's kind of tempting. Plus the Hall of Fame 5-star tokens are kind of nice. And you get, for this $5 one, you get 2.5 million coin. So that's like 10 million between those and another 7 million to double up. So 17 million coin for 25 bucks and some 5-star Hall of Fame tokens and a bunch of 4-star and a few 3-star. Not too bad. I actually like that offer. This one is the Hall of Fame Ted gear. I actually really like Ted. The gear makes him better. 10 million coin and 15 tokens. Do keep in mind, though, it takes 60 5-star tokens to get someone to 5-star gold, so that's a quarter of what you need. That's assuming they're 4-star gold, right? It takes like 10, 20, and then 30 to get them there. So that's a quarter of the ones you need. As much as I like Ted, this is just a little too rich for my blood. I don't think it's a bad offer at this point in the game, but I don't love it enough that I would break my budget for it either. And then you have the showdown ones. I'm not a big fan of Hall of Fame Sarge. I think he's kind of overrated in my opinion. That being said, though, you do get your normal amount of loot pulls, and the bonus stuff is 10 million coin and 20,000 showdown contest points. So if it's something you really want to go after, okay. I get it. At least you're getting some bonus stuff. The mini pack, 5,000 points, a million coin. We'll take a look at the in-game milestones. I don't think this is going to move you very far. And then there's this one with 1,500 points. This one does give you 5 loot coins, the $15 one, and the $5 one gives you 2. So that's not so bad. We talked about the Otis offer. I still really like it. I still think it's good. Really great value for 25 bucks, double dipping on the portal. Get your Otis shards. If this recruits Otis for you, it makes a lot of sense to me. If it gets you close, it still makes sense to me, and it's almost tempting just because of the coin and TP count to get it even if you already have Otis. So that's a good offer. This Wendy one, if it gets you Wendy, I think for sure go for it. There have been some issues with the legendary strap. My buddies that have done it said they just messaged support to get the legendary strap, but it wasn't unlocking with it, at least for a few people. The Piper one we've talked about before. I still think that's great value. Even if it's a fuse up for you, fill some stars, you're getting 5 million coin, a bunch of TP, and then even if you already have Piper, you're getting his shards. So I think that's a pretty solid fuse deal as well. This is normal pricing on the loot coins, so nothing spectacular there, and everything else is stuff we've covered. Don't forget to do your free daily claim for the golden egg chance bag. Also, here you have the grand tournament stuff. You can claim this one 3 times. I haven't claimed mine yet. We'll go ahead and do that now. Seems to be working just fine. I have 2 left now. And I'll be doing my qualifier matches here in a little bit, live on stream. By the time I post this video, though, that won't be relevant for you. I'll be done with that. And the favors, I'm not sure 100% how that's going to work when the tournament goes live, other than you get some favors free, and that allows you to essentially place bets, I guess, on who's going to win, and you can get a bunch of rewards from that. I'm going to wait to see what they are before I grab mine. You get 50 of them for 99 cents, so it's very likely for $1 I will buy them, assuming I can win anything even remotely decent. So there's those. Those are cool. Flash Market is here. I think I do have my reroll. So let's cross our fingers and hope I get something good on this Ruby Market reroll. Drum roll. And 100 TP for 20 diamonds. Nah, don't need yellow TP that much. The rest is all shards, so that's kind of a bummer. So not a good reroll for me there. Don't forget to do your free daily webcoin reroll as well. See if we get anything here. Vince would be good if you were chasing Charlotte. He's worth bonus points, and so is Steph, but I don't need them. The grand tournament button is live now. It talks a little bit about what's going to go on, the prizing and stuff. You can check that out. We're in the qualifiers today, so that's where we're at there. Be checking out the WWE Champions Twitch. A lot of people going live on there in the next few days with this kind of stuff, including myself, Gerson, DJ, Goldie. So yeah, and we already looked at the spend event that's going on. Like I said, it's the one that's normally going on. Plan for that double dip. Some nice bonuses. The $25 mark is your best value. You're getting 7 million coins there. Diminishing returns as you go. 3 more million for the next 25, and then the next 50 is 4 million. So at 100. But those are pretty good. Let's go over to the game and see what we all have in there, including the equal odds loots. Okay, so here we're going to take a look at this showdown contest. If you have everything, including Austin and Honky Tonk Man, and do all your matches, you get to milestone 10 of 12. That's 230,000. The next few milestones, 70,000 for this one, which are nice rewards, but it's 20,000 points for $100. So that's out of my price range. And then Hall of Fame Sarge at the end. But again, he's not my favorite Hall of Famer. That's just my opinion. So for me, this is one where I'm stopping at. In my opinion, this makes the most sense. If you don't have those guys, you're a little bit earlier milestone. I like it as a midweek event, though. Extra stuff to do, some showdowns, so big fan of that overall. But that's where you can get on that. Let's check out the store. We can see if there's any Backstage Pass stuff. I can show you the pricing on the equal odds stuff, things like that. So here's the same one as on the portal. I'd recommend buying it on the portal and double dipping. These are also the same ones as on the portal. Same thing applies. These ones we talked about yesterday. Here's equal odds loot special. 15 bucks for 2 pulls, 4,000 MLC points, some keys, and some coin. I wish these were on the portal so I could double dip on them. Otherwise, it's 10 bucks for a loot pull, 30 bucks for 3. It does get you some Stacy shards, and 100 bucks for 11. It's a Hall of Fame one. We'll take a look at that loot in a minute. I don't think there's anything else new in game other than don't forget to do your free daily claim. So we'll snag that. And actually, let's see if I got anything good out of my Gooker egg bag. While I'm thinking of it, I usually forget. See if we get anything good. I gotta claim that first, huh? There's our tickets. And there's the bag. Okay. All right. Come on, Hall of Fame Hogan. 25 Austin TP. I'll take it. It's free. All right. So let's take a look at that loot. So we got the Shayna loot, which I believe is the same as her regular debut loot. Typically, debut loots are okay. They're not amazing. They're not terrible. 1.42% featured. So not the highest featured. Let's see if it's very diluted with minimal or not good cards. Most of it's pretty rare. Shard count's not super high, but not terrible. Going to the super rare mark, that's 10%. Gets a lot more diluted with lower pulls. There are some good stuff in there, though, at least. So that part isn't terrible. The shard counts are so-so. Rare typically at 27% isn't that great. And this is no different. And then going into the commons, let's see. There's a very big pool. So it's not one where, I mean, like, you're not super likely to get the Shayna shard. So I typically don't love these loots. It's okay. I would say spend on a different loot personally, in my opinion. And let's check out this equal odds. So when they say equal odds, it's the same percentage to hit each tier. So a 1 in 4 chance of hitting each tier. Within the tier, of course, there's shards, so you can hit this top tier and get shards. Rude is an extremely good trainer, one of the better Hall of Famers. Sarge is kind of neither, and Hall is a good coach as well. And he's a solid fighter. He does better with gears, or if you have Priest. So this one has Austin in it, or shards. Austin's solid. And this bracket has Honky Tonk Man and Trish and Wendy. Trish is actually very underrated, crazy good at 5-star gold. I think, in my opinion, she'd be really, really good. But that's a heavy, heavy investment, and they're hard to get. Wendy is also super good, and Honky Tonk Man is a good coach and a solid fighter. So that's actually a pretty good bracket, too. This one is kind of scary. This bracket, it's mostly what turns me off to it. $10 a pull, and I might pull an epic. So these are really polarizing loots. People hit on them and people miss on them. You can make a case that it probably is your best chance to pull like a quote-unquote featured. If you're doing a big pull, I think the odds are good compared to spending like 100 on this one. I think it's much more likely you're going to pull quote-unquote featured spending 100 on this one than this one. So if you're going to spend your money, I think the equal odds is better. I'm not going to be doing either of them. I'm not the biggest Hall of Fame fan personally. So Rude, I would love to have for a coach, but it's one I'm not going to do. So I don't think it's a bad one. It is expensive, but not one I'm going to be doing. So keep that in mind. And tons of Grand Champion stuff going on, guys. Do your qualifiers. The qualifiers are actually paying out a lot of marquee tokens, and I do want to talk about this. I think it's a really big deal. Let me preview it. Okay. 100 marquee here, 148 here, 200 here, 250, and then 300, plus the one-time rewards. That's a lot. It looks like just for the one hell mode run, it gets you enough to do... go to the shop here. Actually, wrong shop. Let's you get to the shop here. It'll give you enough to get a tier 5 medal. That's the only place you can get them. Also, you could start going for Taker if you wanted to, kind of give you a jump start on those. Those marquee tickets are really expensive and hard to get. So go ahead and do your runs, get your marquee tickets, and get you some tier 5 medals. If you haven't done a lot of this, they change daily, and you can tell what they are by clicking on this. So if you want to wait for a move damage medal, you can wait for the move damage medal to show up and just click on the icon and see what you're going to get in there. I wouldn't use it for tier 4 medals because you can get those anywhere. But tier 5 is really good if you happen to be short on blitz tickets because you're doing too many blitzes for your faction to keep up with your blitz ticket intake. 12,000 for 480 is really good too. But Taker and the tier 5 medals are the real prize there, so I think it's worth doing for that alone. I have a video out if you want to see a setup for how I'm going to run it, so feel free to watch it, and maybe that'll help you. It's very similar to the chaotic showboat that's every other weekend for the Stip Tour, so that might help. Anyway, guys, that should do it for the news today. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. And come hang out on Twitch. We do this every day, Monday through Friday, and be part of it live. So thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there.